This really needs to be said. And it's like you really gotta focus on yourself. Like focus on yourself. Focus on your path. Focus on your journey. Like don't chase the female. Don't chase the woman. Don't be hedonistic, or whatever the word is. And that word means don't be in pursuit of constant pleasure. Hedonism is being in pursuit of constant pleasure. Do not be in pursuit of constant pleasure. You don't need to do that to yourself. You don't need to put yourself out there to do that and to be like everybody else. Don't conform into that. If you're conforming into anything, conform into something that's positive that will help you grow. Right? So the world is only run by two things: by pleasure and by money. I put pleasure above money because pleasure is something that we seek daily, we want daily. If you want to be different, if you want to stand out, if you don't chase those two things, then you will automatically, that's how you stand out, that's how you be different. So easy, so simple, right? So why is it so hard? Self-control, individualism, not standing on, person can't stand on what they believe in or stand on what they know themselves to be true. Because whether something is written or not, we have thoughts in our mind as if this is true, if it's not. So think on these things. Think on these things. It's like don't be in the pursuit of constant pleasure. Don't chase the woman, because the right woman will come. If you stay on your path, stay on your journey, stay on your purpose, stay within their purpose, and choose the path that you want to go down, then if a woman sees you and wants to come into your life, then and she sees you in your process and she's coming into your life while you're in your development stage, that means she sticks around, then that's the woman that you should spend the rest of your life with. However, if a woman and if no woman comes back while you're in your process, no woman comes, and it's that simple. But don't chase. Anything that you chase is forced, and anything that's forced never works. It never works out. Understand these things, because life is difficult for everybody. And as a young man, or you're a young man growing up in this world today, women do expect you to have a lot of things immediately, but it's like because they don't really live in reality. Like most people in the world, they just don't live in reality. So like they expect you to be a millionaire, have this much cars, live by yourself, do this immediately. But everything takes time. It has to be in increments, and they don't understand that. The one thing I've said before in the previous video is that everybody wants a process and nobody wants the results. So most women these days, they want the process of everybody wants the results and nobody wants the process. My apologies. So everybody wants the results and no one wants the process. So they automatically want to be in the situation where they're flying, making trips, going. I live in the Caribbean, but you might not live in the Caribbean. Or flying trips to in the Caribbean, going to beaches, going to all these expensive restaurants, booking all these flights, going in apartments by themselves. Their husband buying all these jewelry for them and everything like that. Like most of them want these results, but they don't understand that there is a process to getting these things. And the women that are in this situation to get these things, they have been with their men when they had zero, when they had nothing, and they stick with their man, and they are splurging, they're enjoying life together. But that phrase that everybody wants the results and no one wants the process is not just with relationships, it's with everything in life. You want the position in work, but you're not working towards getting that position. But oh God, please give me that position. I want that position. You want that position when you want the results of being stronger, having muscles. You want to be faster, but yet still it's not adding up. You're not putting yourself to the process. So don't skip the process just to look at the results. No, it's to get the results. You have to be through. You have to go through that process, and that process, there's no time frame on that process. I'm gonna let you know. There's no time frame at all. It could be 1 day, it could be 2 days, it could be 3 days, but there's no absolute time frame. But the main purpose of this video is to just let you know not to chase women.